Hi, I'm Vince, and in this sponsored video, I want to give you my honest opinion of this electric shaving brush right here. This thing is really cool. Auto-powered lather, rich silky foam for a smooth shave, electric cleaning, and it's got a magnetic design, which is kind of cool. You get instruction book. Looks kind of thick. Don't worry, it's just a bunch of different languages. It's only a couple of pages for your language. Comes with a USB charging cable, a warranty card, and of course the brush and the bowl. And what's cool is the brush is magnetic and it tilts. So you can tilt in, get your lather in there, get it all lathered up, then take it out, turn it on and lather it on your face. And we're going to go in and demonstrate it. I'm going to talk about a few of the features I like first, then I'll answer some of the most commonly asked questions, and then I will demonstrate it. But you got two speed settings here. Speed 1, it speeds up very slowly. It still eventually gets going, as you can see, really fast, but it takes a long time to get there. And it immediately stops when you stop it. So when I'm lathering my face, I'll often put this against, don't turn it on before you get it against your face because it's just going to spin all your shaving cream all over. Put it against your face, put it on one, move it around. If it starts to get going too fast, just hit the button, move to another spot. And then it has speed 2, which just gets to the high speed faster. This is more for rinsing it and cleaning it and drying it. So it's just a little faster, gets there a little quicker, but immediately stops when you press the button. So very, very cool. And this is magnetic, so it comes apart. Love that. So just like that, it pops back on. So before I demonstrate this, let me answer some of the most commonly asked questions that users like you and I have. Does it actually make this shaving lather for you? And yes, it does. Whether you're using like a Barber cream that you just spray in your hand, you can spray it in here. There's a max fill line in here, and you don't want to go above that. I don't know if you can see it in there, the max fill line. Anyway, you can put a little bit of water down in there in your shaving cream, your gel, or just the shaving cream. And you tip this in, you press one, let it lather itself up, and then you take it out. Some of the shaving creams you get are like the gel, and when you rub it in your hands, it lathers up. Well, this does that for you. And there's also people that use shaving stones and shaving soaps. And you can put the soap right in this bowl with a little bit of water, and this will lather it right up for you and make a nice smooth lather. How does the automatic drying feature work? Well, when you're done and you've rinsed it, you can put it in the bowl like this, turn it on one, let it spin up, and it'll spin a lot of the excess water out into the bowl. Then you can dump it. You can take it out completely now, spin it again like this, let a little bit more of that water come out. You can even let it spin for a minute or so. I think it shuts off automatically after 1 minute to really let it dry, and then you just plunk it here and let it air dry. So very, very simple. Another question people have is, are these bristles real animal hair? No, they're not. They are a synthetic bristle, but they are extremely soft. In fact, they feel as soft as animal hair. They are very, very gentle, and they're designed that way. And they're designed to resist shedding too, so you shouldn't be losing bristles out of this. Can the brush be rinsed in running water? Yes, it can. It's IPX6 waterproof. So you can, I mean, I wouldn't submerge this, but you can have this whole thing on. You can be rinsing this. This can get a little bit of water on it. Your hands can be wet, so it can submerge. And you can, if you're worried about it, you can always take this off and, you know, rinse this under the water like that. But you can do it even with that on there. It's not going to get damaged unless you like submerge it in a bowl of water. And does it use replaceable batteries? Nope, it does not. As we said, we got the USB cable, and right here at the top is a little lid that pops off, and there's your charging port. So now that I've answered the questions, let's see if this thing actually works by going into my bathroom and seeing if my shaving cream will lather up. So here we are. I've got the little bowl. I've got my lather brush. And I use the Barber Barbicell Soothing Aloe Gel. So this is not a foam, it's just a gel. I'm going to spray a little bit down in there. It kind of sprays in like that. Then we just take this and we tip it in and we set it on 1. And we just let it lather that right up. Hear that increasing? Getting that nice lather in there. Oh, look at that. Yeah. Turn it off. And you can see what it did. That's a beautiful creamy lather. Now, I have that on here. Now I can just brush it on if I want. I should take these off. I can just brush it on like that to shave up here. That's one way to do it. Or, like I said, put it against your face and you're going to click button 1. Let it do it. That actually feels really good. Let it lather on. Come down here, turn it on. Yeah, that's nice. And you can see the difference, how nice that does compared to me just brushing it on. This does a much better job. So I'm going to pause the video for a minute and I'm going to show you how it rinses off. So when you're done, you can rinse this bowl out, obviously. And that cleans up really easily and nicely. Just like that. And you can pop this off, as I said. I love that. And just rinse that out. That's what I recommend doing. Just doing that a little bit there. Get it nice and rinsed. Kind of do that. Now once it's rinsed like that, you can put it back on. Put it in the bowl here, tilt it down, and hit number 2. Let that spin that water out. Start to dry it out a little bit. And then you can stop it. There's a good bit of water that came out. You can shake it a little bit more. And then if you want, let's kind of do this. And then at that point, what I like to do is tilt it up like this and just let it run the full minute. Like that, just let it completely. There's really no water coming off of that anymore. But running it like that for a minute will let it kind of air itself out. Because this shuts off automatically after a minute. So it's on the number 2 speed, doing the full drying there. And when it's done, it'll shut off. I'm going to shut it off. And then I just let it sit like this on the counter and let it air dry. It's just that simple. So there you go. I made a little bit of a mess. This didn't make a mess. I was getting the shaving cream off my face, got water on myself, but because I usually have my shirt off when I'm shaving, so wasn't going to do that in the video, but this is really cool. Really does a nice job. So if you don't want to lather up and get it all on your hands and rub it in and all that, this is a great little tool, and especially if you like using a lather soap bar. But even with the regular cream you put in there, it whips it into a lather that's much nicer than what I do when I just squirt it and kind of rub it in my hands and dab it on. And I actually like the way it feels as I'm putting it on. So this is a cool little thing to have for your bathroom and for your shaving needs. So if you're watching this video, you're obviously in the market for something like this. So why don't you do this? Go ahead and pop one in your cart. You've got nothing to lose. Try it for a couple of weeks, a few shaves, see what you think of it, and give it a try. If you're watching this on YouTube, you can click the link in the description below, and it'll take you right to your Amazon account, to this product page, and you can put it in your cart that way. But either way, I think you're going to find that you enjoy your shave a lot better with this than without.